it's Shakespeare 100 here, or Panda Wolf 100 given this is going on my other channel. I'm here again with my good friend. Please introduce yourself. Look at the camera!
Look at the camera. Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? Look at the camera. So, folks, say it's ML O'Brien 03. Good to be back. Long time no see since this one's been in university, leaving me here all by myself.
Jeez. And I know I haven't uploaded anything for quite a while. I am working on the lambing video. Do not worry, and I'm trying to get myself up again. Thank you.
No problem, Jonas.
Oh, thanks. And we are back again with the interview, which we haven't done for quite some time.
Well, since we could have had Christmas lights, which since that was what, a year ago?
That was over a year ago.
Oh. So it's quite been overdue. And I know some people are going to be, if you actually have a look at my channel, be like, when are you going to start putting things up now? It's been quite a while. Forgive me, work, college, family. Manic. I am working on it. But my computers, Holly can vouch, I have 2 computers, none of them will be working. They're a bit pickety.
Bit temperamental. Okay.
So, I'll work on it. Right now, I'm going to use Holly as much as possible. Okay? So, how do we do this?
I think just 5 questions we can think of.
5 questions in split?
Yeah.
So who wants to go first? Or should we do rock, paper, scissors? The old-fashioned way.
Promise.
Ah, fuck!
You're going first.
Oh, fantastic! Good to know! Okay, how is university?
It's going alright. I've been my usual introverted self.
I'm hearing quite a few alarming stories.
Okay. Let's just do this normally. Not normally, yeah. There's a normal way of doing this. Let's just do this from least worst to most worst. First one, I did actually manage to go to a flat party. Shock horror. Anyone who knows me would probably have just keeled over.
Yeah, I fell off my chair when I heard that. But you went to basically a party to speak about taekwondo.
It was a last minute thing. I was there for about an hour before everyone left for the bar, and then I sort of excused myself. I spent the entire hour talking to
She's safe, people. She's safe. She's not an alcoholic. Good. Your parents probably signed leave. God.
Oh, okay.
They don't care. Yes, they do care. They do. Every parent cares about their child, especially when it comes to alcohol. I think all parents can agree with that.
I spent the entire hour talking to the same half-drunk person about taekwondo. I don't think they remember the conversation. Second one, I actually went to the bar. Been to their bar actually a couple of times with some friends. Both times I did not buy alcohol. I got J2O. Because I am paranoid about bars. I am literally actually terrified of bars.
You don't know what's there, you don't know what's put in your drink. But also, wasn't there a time you got kicked out of the bar?
Yes, it was on the Christmas lights, and I'd gone to Nottingham City Centre to go watch them, and then afterwards, there were a big group of about 6 of us, and everyone said, oh, let's go to the pub. I didn't have ID, so I was kind of freaking out. I was like, can we not go to the pub? And I got outvoted. So I went to this pub. I'm not going to say what it was called, because it probably doesn't reflect, don't know how well it reflects on them. So I sat down, I'm not buying alcohol, and I don't have any ID. So I'm quite content to just sit down there and just listen to the talk. And this is after 8, and I know technically I'm not supposed to be in there without ID, proving that I'm over 18, but hey-ho. If I just stayed down at the table, I'd have been fine. No, I went up to the counter with my friend who was ordering alcohol, and I was trying and order my soft drink, and I ended up getting kicked out because I didn't have my ID.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
if they're giving alcohol to young kids, it's a bit alarming there, isn't it?
Yeah, it probably does reflect well on them, but that was not a very nice way to end the evening.
What do your friends do? Just leave you going home by yourself, or do you?
No, they finished their. I think one of them followed me out almost immediately, and then the others finished their drink, and we all got the same bus back.
Oh, fair enough. So at least you went by yourself.
Yeah, I think I went. The Christmas fair was still
brownie points to friends.
The Christmas fair was still up, so I went to the fudge stand and got a large chunk of chocolate fudge just to cheer myself up. Because I wasn't in the
I'm more of a chocolate person myself, not really into the fudge.
Oh, I adore fudge.
Yes, as you see, we're very good friends, but very the opposite.
Okay, so
how many questions have I got now? I've lost count.
You got 4 left.
Oh, 4 more to go! Okay. try to say, because I don't want to ask the question I've asked last time. What is with you and interesting socks?
I don't know. It just happened. It's like when I started doing vlogs, I noticed that I was wearing some funny socks.
I'm just wondering if you have a bright neon nuclear pair of socks in one of these days. I'll blow your feet off.
Like, nowadays, I'm just really interested in funny socks. And at the minute, I'm wearing. Hang on a second. I'm going to get right up close to this.
Warning, warning, people.
Birdie socks.
I was wondering why I smelled of cheese.
Oh, charming.
Deja vu, I'm sure we've heard of that before.
You need to go to the Drapers because you need new material. Yeah. Let's see if we can do that joke again. You need to go to the Drapers because you need new material.
Congratulations, you're a million years old. You got them in the end. Okay. I'm loving the t-shirt, by the way.
Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
I think all the boys, as they're watching, are going, please don't do a striptease. My mom's right behind here, people. You're doing that? That's an open invitation now. Please don't tell me you get that at university. Hang on. No, I'm good. I'm very sorry about that. So you got some people excited over there. We lost holidays, gentlemen. You're like, seriously, mate, seriously, fuck's sake.
Hello.
Even Charles going for bloody hell, Mary.
Charlotte is our camera woman for today.
Hello.
Hello, Charlotte.
Hello.
You can spin the camera around so you can see.
I try my dots.
Alright.
Fair enough. She's the same girl from last time. Okay, same Charlotte. But it's all good. I'm trying to think. You've had alcohol.
Yes.
What was your first alcohol out of the house?
Out of the house. It was a bottle of Magnus cider.
Why am I not surprised? Something with fruit.
It took me about 4 hours to finish it. I was on Skype while I was drinking it, and having to explain to my 14-year-old American friend what cider is. No, was it chutney? It was
Something.
living in the sea.
Interesting. I thought everyone would know what cider is, but...
I thought everyone knew what chutney was. And
Yeah.
the funny thing was, when I was drinking it, I was in the flat kitchens, like the general sort of kitchen living, general communal area, and I was on my laptop, and my flatmates were there, and they were watching me using the chat on Skype, talking to my 14-year-old American friend, who shall go unnamed, because it was kind of embarrassing. I'm glad we weren't actually on a call, because he'd have probably heard my flatmate's cat calling.
Your friend's probably going on YouTube going, what the fuck is a cat call? I'm not going to do the accent.
If you don't know what the answer, if you don't know what a cat call is, I'm not going to be the person who tells you. I'm sorry.
Isn't it a whistle?
That's no wolf whistle.
Yeah. But a cat call? I ain't saying it.
No.
My mum watches this. I'm not putting myself in it.
No, we're not going to be people who explains what a cat call is. Because
We like to live. We have parents that watch this.
oh, my mum doesn't watch this.
My mum does. She finds it hilarious.
I don't know if my dad does.
Well, I hope my dad doesn't, but yeah. I don't really see him, so...
I really want to show my dad the new editing style that I've gone for. But hey.
Your dad will probably be proud. That's my little girl. On the computer. Just like me. But so... Have you had any embarrassing moments with your flatmates? Like you wake up the next day and they've done something really bizarre.
There was when they turned the kitchen upside down.
What, the glue to the ceiling?
No, they literally had the table was upside down on the floor. The microwave was on its side. Everything.
Were they seeing things upside down? So they want to put it
Well,
right?
they were pissed out of their minds. Clearly.
Why would you want to get that stuff? Forgive me. Please write or comment this. Why would you want to get so drunk you can't look the night before, and you're sick, you're hungover, you've got a headache? Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten tipsy before. Surprisingly.
I've gotten a little bit tipsy and become really giggly, and I've sung Bob the Builder, can we fix it, Bob the Builder? No, we can't. But I have never in my life gone, you know what, I'm going to get completely rat-assed at my head, so I've got headache, migraines and all that. I don't find that fun.
No, I think when
I judge people. If that's what you do.
When I was tipsy, the whole room, I couldn't walk straight for a start, and I felt so lightheaded.
I'm a giggler. If I get I don't drink a lot. I'm under 18, but when I do, like the occasional Baileys or maybe a sip of champagne from a wedding, because I'm not used to it, I get giggly. I giggle. I can't stop giggling.
Yeah,
It's like if I've got an invisible man tickling me, I can't stop giggling my head off.
No, I just get. I hated it. Why do people get drunk if it's like that? What is the appeal?
Yeah, again, some people might argue, what's the appeal of going on a roller coaster and make yourself dizzy?
Roller coasters are the adrenaline rush.
Yes, thank you. I said that. But they say same thing, isn't it?
No, different things are going off when you're drunk and when you're on a roller coaster. It's a very different thing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think.
I think you have two more.
How are your lecturers at university?
Some of them alright, some of them quite interesting, and others...
They find you old-fashioned, don't they?
What do you mean?
Well, didn't one person ask why you weren't taking photos?
Okay. You might... Some of those of you who follow me on Twitter might already know this one. There was a anatomy and physiology lecture right at the end, and there was a diagram on the board of people taking photos of with their phones, and I was waiting for my friend to finish. And she comes up to me and says, he's just there, and he says, oh, why have you already taken a photo of it then? No, my phone doesn't really take photos. I show him my phone, which is basically a Nokia brick. I think I'm lucky that it's in colour.
Like the 80s phone, like the really bricks one?
Just chuck it over here, sure.
Okay.
Charlotte, if you chuck it, I guarantee the floor will break before the phone will.
I don't know. I'm not risking it. Anyways.
This is my phone, and that is a Zorua.
I'm sorry, I'm bringing this over, just in case for all people to see. A brick phone, ladies and gentlemen, has no camera. It just makes calls and texts.
Yeah, my lecturer says to me, "Is that a phone? That's just a phone." His eyes was wide as dinner plates.
I would have loved you to go, no, it's an antique I stole from the museum. What do you think? I'd love to see his facial expression. He probably believed you. Go, hello, it's the National Museum. I think I've found your last artefact that's been stolen.
Yeah, there's another point, which I think I also mentioned in an Enchantifig episode. It was basically a lecture that was death by PowerPoint. Nobody was paying attention. And the person in front of me had their laptop out, and they were watching Twitch Plays Pokemon. So I was watching it as well. I poke them in on the shoulder, and they turn around expecting to be busted, and I just say, "How far are they?" The guy in front of me clearly did not expect me to say that.
He's probably like, oh shit. He's probably thinking you were a teacher or one of the professors going, shit, I
think he was expecting me to tell him. He was expecting me to tell him off for not paying attention, and I just go, "How far are they?"
Twitter, what was his answer?
He said, I don't know, I've just tuned in." It's not something I've been keeping up with, but last I heard they had a level 82 Azumarill, which is pretty insane.
It's too damn high.
That's special.
Yeah, Twitch with Pokemon, it's very, very strange things.
Yeah.
Now you came here on 29th, you came back home in Basingstoke 29th, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had Mother's Day. What did you do for Mother's Day?
Went out to a French restaurant in Winchester.
Was it nice?
Yeah, it was very, very nice. They have great food there.
Mhm.
You may have to give me the name of that restaurant so I can go there.
I genuinely can't remember what it's called.
We best find out. As you can tell, folks, I'm very good with my food. As they say, trust the fat chef. So if he says it's good, I want to go there.
It's a bit expensive, I believe.
That's why we'll have to have a credit card.
Okay.
If you ever do go to Winchester, pop into Sweet Treat. I wanted to pop in there, but I didn't.
Sweet Treat?
Yeah, it's a sweet shop.
Ah.
It's like a traditional sweet shop, and I used to go there every week when I was in college.
In London, in the Angel, sorry, part of London here, there's a shop called Cyber Candy. You go in there, they've got there's like a massive aisle of Willy Wonka sweets, fizzies, all sorts. You want a sugar high? Go there, and it's good money. It's not cheap.
Yeah, the place, sweet treat's pretty good. It's £1 for 100 grams of sweets, unless they say otherwise.
They've even got charms. Like charms, they've got everything you can think of.
Oh wow.
Sheesh.
The sweet treat people are lovely. I do miss talking to them, and I wanted to go over there, but I didn't. And I could in theory get a bus to Winchester, but it's so expensive just to go to Sweet Treat. It's like, for a return, it's just ridiculous.
It makes things difficult.
Yeah. So chances are I'm not going to be able to go say hello to them anytime soon. But hey.
But guess what? How much longer have we been friends? 3, 4 years?
When? I think it was year 10, year 9 perhaps?
Yes, I think I was in year 9, you're year 10. Now you're in university and I'm in college. That's what? 3?
That's, 4 years.
4 years. And we're still hanging tight.
Yep. Like the distance from here to Nottingham doesn't change anything.
We just text
Nope.
and email.
And still in the area.
Holly's got to check her suitcase on a regular basis, making sure I'm not going to pop out anytime soon. There have been times I've tried sneaking in her suitcase, but it hasn't worked.
No, I don't think my suitcase is really big enough.
It does.
Special delivery! Can you please sign this?
It does. You don't have a lot.
Yeah, I don't want to go to reception one day to find that I have a Mary-sized parcel.
It'll be quite a big size parcel then.
And also, I check my post once a week. You're going to have to bring food with you if you're going to survive.
You open it, you'll find a corpse. Holy shit, Mary! There's nothing I can do. I should check my post more often, wasn't it? But yeah, it's all good. I think it's your turn now.
Now you've got one more question.
Charlotte.
I wasn't keeping count.
For crying out loud! Thanks, Charlotte. Okay, I'm trying to think now. Some stories that you've told me, but you haven't put on you. Now you've said you're going to put this clip on, so I'm going to mention it now. What happened on Christmas? What did we get for your sister?
Pikachu onesie.
And the reaction, quite good.
Yeah, and I was still trying to work out what on earth that toy was.
I think we need to show that toy and ask if anyone knows. Please, can you tell us what the hell is it?
I could go and get it.
No, don't worry about it because it'll be on. I'll put the.
She'll put it up in a bit. But basically, we've got a Pikachu onesie which Charlotte adores. But with it came this weird green toy. I'm sure Holly will show it to you in her next channel. But for my sake, please, can someone enlighten me what the hell it is? I think it was a gift given to us because they literally sent it a week before Christmas because the person was in hospital, so they couldn't send it. They still wanted it, so they gave it to us, and they gave us a small toy. I think as compensation.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But if anyone knows what it is, please tell me. I'm done curiosity here. I've looked everywhere. I can't seem to find it. I gave it to these two, thinking it's probably a Pokemon toy I've heard about. Maybe these two will know. No, I've never seen this before in my life.
It's not a Pokemon.
They don't know what it is. I'm like, what the fuck is it? But Phone is probably going to watch this and go, I may want to send an email. Dear, this is a... I want to know what it is. Whatever I mention it, you got to do it. So if you see a link floating around, that's probably her trying to put the link of Charlotte opening her Pikachu onesie.
It'll be floating around somewhere. Over
Yeah.
here, over there,
down there, I don't know.
all
Really.
over the place. I don't know.
Here, there,
Maybe it's
everywhere.
above her face.
Sheesh.
If I had the editing know-how, I'd have it follow my hand.
That would be fantastic.
I don't think I have the editing know-how or software to do that.
We're not all Lindsay Sterling.
No, we're not all nerdy and quirky either.
Do we like to think we are? So cool.
Sorry?
I find them cool.
I missed what you said.
What happened? I'm lost. I find those quite cool.
Oh yeah, they're nerdy and
Nerdy
quirky.
quirky, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're quite smart. You don't have. If you don't know what to do, you can always go to them and they'll teach you about it.
No. Nerdy and quirky is the name of the YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry, I didn't know
Look
that.
it up. Sabrina, if you're somehow watching this, love your stuff.
Well, I will watch that. So if you have a new watcher, nice to meet you. Now. That's me.